Hey, 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 y'all. What y'all doing tonight? Me, nothing. Just finished cleaning up from dinner. Actually, y'all, I didn't have to clean up for dinner. If I cook it, they gonna clean it up. So, but yeah, we just finished up with dinner. And so that's what I'm doing. What y'all all up to? Hold on, we're crooked, y'all. We're a little crooked. There we go. We still crooked? I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, y'all, I wanted to do another door round. I haven't done a door round in a while like this. So when y'all are hopping on, hit the heart button and say hey to me. Tell me where you're all watching from. Hey, Carly. Hey, Natalie. Hey, Erica. Yes, y'all tell me where you're watching from and let me know what the weather is. I know. Okay, y'all, say, listen, tonight I'm going to be working. Hey, Brandy, how are you, girl? How's Brandon doing? You can just give me a thumbs up or you can message me. I never mean to put you on the spot, but I pray for him and I see your name and I just want you to know that. So, anyway, hey, Melanie. Yeah, well, y'all are all hopping on, hit the heart button. Hey, Janice. Janice, did you see that launch today? Brandy, did you see that launch today? Oh, yep, it was really pretty today. It was pretty here today too. How are you, Christy? 28 in Indiana. Okay. Hey, Mandy. Girl, what about that launch, right? Y'all, we just got off we watched a new launch of all of our products coming out February the 2nd. Y'all, it's insane. I can't wait. I absolutely love Easter and spring stuff. You didn't see it, Janice? Oh, man. Janice, I'm going to have to start tagging you, girl. You doing good, Chris? Oh, just got home from basketball games. West Jeezy, stopped raining. Yep, that's right. It was a little... That's right. Forrest Gump. That's good. I know, Mandy. Me too. Janice, if you go onto our chalk page, I'll send you a link. I'll message you a link. So, y'all, let's get busy. This is actually not going to take very long, I don't think. I'm not going to do a whole lot of painting. I will, Janice. I definitely will, girl. I know, Mandy, I'm going to be broke as a joke, girl. So, y'all, I am in love with these shiplap rounds from Walmart, okay? They're already painted. They, I love them. The only thing I do not love about them, okay, is where they placed the hanger, okay? So they have it going up and down, which is like shiplap, right? For my door hanger, I like them to go this way. So I always just cut these off and re-staple them on going the other way. Because when I do a door round, this is just what I like to do. I don't really normally do one going up and down. Now, it would be cute to use... most certainly, Janice. It would be cute to use this new, well, I don't even know. This up and down throws me. I'll just be honest. Y'all's creative minds might be able to think of something. You know, I always think of like, it's hard for me to go across the line. Y'all know what I'm talking about? You know when you're walking on the sidewalk and you don't want to step on the crack? This crack, y'all, this crack gets me. So I turn it sideways, okay? I like to keep it black. I turn it sideways and we roll with it. And y'all, these are not, they're pretty inexpensive. I think they're only like $8 at Walmart and they're very, very thick. I mean, you can see it's really thick and really good. And I like that I've already got my two spaces. So here's what we're going to use tonight, y'all. Yes. I know, Janice. Melanie, get you one, girl. I didn't see no white ones. What you talking about, white? I didn't see no white ones. Our Walmart only has these black ones. But I love the black ones. Okay, y'all. I'm using 2 transfers tonight. And I haven't used this one in a long time, y'all. This is our farmhouse tile. I think this was absolutely gorgeous. Oh, Christy, I know. I have a friend that lives in Columbus, Mississippi, and she's like, I'm so sick of this mess. Y'all, this farmhouse, you can see I've used it. This is just stained here, but y'all, I love this. This farmhouse tile is absolutely gorgeous. In fact, I've got another one coming because I really need another one. I haven't not seen it in white either, girl. Me either. Janice, I'm a little jealous. I'm gonna have to go on Walmart.com and see. But then the other transfer, y'all, we're gonna use is in Last Chance. Okay, so it is discounted on the site. And listen, tonight's word is farmhouse. Farmhouse is the word. You have? It was square, not a circle. Girl, Natalie, if you're in Walmart, Carrollton, or Bremen, you see one of these, can you call a sister and get me one or something? I've not seen the white ones, but I do love the black. Tonight I'm going to do a black and white welcome sign, and I'm going to use, we're going to make a fluffy bow tonight, y'all, because, you know, you got to make a fluffy bow for this. But the, okay, awesome, Natalie, thank you. This homestead, okay, the homestead that I'm talking about, that is in Last Chance, and it is, heaven forbid, God, Janice, seriously, hello. Melody, I'm gonna need a picture of the white one, girl. You definitely could, Erica. And listen, you know, I love to paint, but the one thing I do love about these black ones are they're a really good paint. You know, they're paint. I don't have to paint it. And black is so horrible. I'd rather paint with white. You're right. If I'm gonna have to paint, I'd rather paint with white. I'll be honest. So this transfer comes with 4 different transfers, and again, it's Last Chance. It is on sale, and farmhouse is the word tonight. And I will message all the information, okay? So y'all want to get this one pretty quick if you're wanting to have it, okay? So it comes with this really cool blessed. I've used it, love it. It comes with the homestead. I've used it, and I love it. Life is Beautiful. I have not used the Life is Beautiful, but I actually used the outline. I know, y'all know me. And then tonight, y'all, we're going to use Farmhouse-ish. You know, it's a rustic dwelling minus the actual farm, okay? So that's what we're going to do tonight. I think this is going to be super cute. Black and white. I got you, Carla. Carla, how you doing tonight, girl? Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, anyway, that one comes with all 4 of those. So that is a great thing. And again, it's going to be Last Chance. I love these that we have some, they're called Simple Shapes. And they're actually shaped exactly like this, and it's a white piece of wood, just a square or a rectangle piece of wood, and these fit perfect on it. And those are also really good. In fact, I'm gonna grab my one. I meant to grab it. I'm sorry. Hold on. Stand by. Stand by. Hold your horses. Hold on to them. And I will show you the wreath that I made for a customer. And it is out of the homestead, okay? So this is a spring wreath that, you know, it says Welcome Spring on it. Y'all, what about that bow, right? It's a fluffy bow. But this is our simple shape, y'all, okay? So that is a simple shape used with that transfer. So, super cute. I love this. I want to keep it for myself. Oh, y'all, that's terrible. Anyway, let's get going, y'all. Thank you, Christy. I think so too. Oh gosh, Caroline. All right, girl. How are you? I'm good, Carly. I am good, girl. Did you get everything cleaned up? Isn't it pretty, Melanie? It turned out really pretty. I told y'all, your girl can make a bow if it's necessary, but it's not my favorite thing to do. But I can do it, y'all. I can do it if necessary. And tonight it's necessary, so we're gonna make another one. Very simple though. Okay, so here's what I'm doing. We're going to use our farmhouse tile on the top and the bottom, and we're literally going to leave the middle just like that. And I'm using white paint tonight, white chalk paste. That's it. This is simple. Again, it's very simple. He's coming Wednesday. Oh my God, I mean, I wish I could make. Erica, I promise you, girl, you can make the bow. Okay, Bodabra, or those other bow makers. Or you can make it, listen, I can make it hand paint or hand do it, but I don't want to. I don't want to have to do clips and do all that. That's how I did it for years. I don't want to do it anymore. Thank you for the stars, Natalie. All right, y'all, so let's get busy. I'm going to wax this entire board, okay? this is not my surface, you know, meaning chocolate surface. And I don't want it messing up. I am going to see, though, however, on the back. I can't remember. You did not go to work today? Erica, I got mine at Hobby Lobby. Watch for it to go on sale. I actually got mine for, I got mine for 40% off, I think. So it was like $19.99 with 40% off. Hey, Dan. Okay, so I'm just going to, I am going to sand this down. Just a little bit. Smooth up this surface just a tad. Now this, their rounds at Walmart are very rustic, okay? So don't, you know, if you're wanting something that's real perfect, I should say, these rounds may not be the best, you know, for that because, oh, that's right, Caroline, I forgot, girl. I'm sorry, I forgot. $50. What you talking about? $50 for the Bodabra. What? What? Girl, I mean, inflation done hit seriously. I mean, seriously. Okay, so do you see how it, my God, I'm having back hurt, girl. I'm about to threw my hip out on that one. $50. Woo! All right, girl. No, we're going to have to watch YouTube now. Thank God I got that one because Erica, okay, girl, YouTube, honey. Get you a YouTube. Or make you the Easy Bow Maker. A lot of people make those. For the Deco Exchange. What's that bow thing? Okay, it's the bow, this one's the Bodabra. So they have another one that's like the Easy Bow Maker. And it's like a, Dan, you signed up? Ah! Yay, girl! I'm so excited to have a crafter close to me. I'm so excited. Look, I've already been thinking about stuff we can do. Girl, yeah, check Amazon, Melanie. You're right. You're so right. Listen, I'll post, again, type the word farmhouse, and I'll find it and post a link, because my back hurt. I mean, that one got me, y'all. Woo! Between eggs and darn bow makers, y'all. I'm going to be broke as a joke. Dadgummit. I've been trying to figure out what in the woods out there, you know, can provide as much protein as eggs have. I don't know about y'all, but I've been like, okay, what can I, you know, forage through the woods to get my protein, you know, as much as eggs do. Heather, I am in West Georgia. I got you, Tracy. I will send you some information when I get off. Girl, I know, Carly. I know. Heather, where are you at, girl? I am in, like I said, I'm in West Georgia. Not too far from Alabama. Northern Georgia, I should say, too. Northwest Georgia. So close, but yet so far away. Girl, I don't know. What's far away to you? Middle Tennessee. Okay. Dang, girl, whatever. Listen, we taught preschool, honey. I think we can craft. Middle Tennessee. So, like, Nashville area or not Nashville, gosh, Knoxville area. Seriously, Christy, girl, really? My husband better get off. I'm gonna need him to start hunting some stuff south of Nashville. Oh, okay, gotcha. So we went there for we went to, what was it? It was a festival. It was a concert, country music concert. I don't listen to country music, but my husband loves it, and we went to a concert there. We went to Jason Aldean at Bonnaroo. Okay, so I'm lining. These have lines in them, okay? And I'm lining. Let me put this over here before it falls. I'm lining it up with this line in the board. And you can do whatever, whichever design you like. Actually, I'm just going to do this one up here because That way I don't have to wash it, and we'll be good to go on both sides. That's what we're going to do. Okay. Make sure I am straight, y'all. This is probably one of the first rounds that I made. I made another one that was almost like this. Bonnaroo, babe, yes. Okay. Destined area. Oh, 75, Carly. Whew, girl, don't rub it in, okay? Don't be sassy and rub it in. Just kidding, just kidding. Melanie, we do too. We've only been one time, and we absolutely loved it. And, yeah, it was great. And, y'all, listen, y'all know I use my surface wax. If you're new here, I use some surface wax to prepare the surface. And it also makes these very sticky transfers not stick so far or so hard. You did not see me fuzz this one. I have used this one. Okay. Y'all remember me saying the other night that I have one that I have used at least 15 times probably? That's this one. You see how sticky it still is? Now, I didn't fuzz it. Again, it's not so, you know, it's not so awfully sticky. But y'all, this one has been used at least 15 times. At least. I've used it on fabric. I've used it on surfaces, everything. So, just FYI. Okay, y'all. So, we're using just white paste. This, to me, is... If you can't get more farmhouse to me than black and white. And it's also very classy to me. So not only to me is it like a farmhouse-ish, whatever, you know, but it's classy. You know, it's classic and it's classy, I think. I like black and white. I think it's, I don't know. I just do. I think it's very pretty. And I did, like I said, I made one of these signs. Kind of like this. I used a different insert in the middle, but I did use this farmhouse tile on the top and the bottom, and I gave it to, he's like my son. I gave it to him for a housewarming. He bought a house, and I gave it to him for a housewarming. Thank you, Teresa. Yes, Heather. Yes, you fuzz so that your transfer does not stick so hard to whatever surface you're working on. The only time you don't fuzz is if you are working on material. But normally you fuzz, but again, I have used this thing so many times that it's not necessary because it's not uber sticky where it's going to pull off anything. And you fuzz so that, you know, you've got a surface on the back. You don't want it to pull off whatever. Like if this was a paint I did, the black paint, it could pull it off if it was too sticky. And if it's too sticky, you could potentially ruin your transfer. You could stretch it or tear it. So, okay. So I got a little bit of the white on the top there, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. Look how beautiful that is. Y'all. I'm telling you, this farmhouse tile one is gorgeous. I got it to do on the top. I bought some tables, some end tables, and I'm going to paint them, and we're going to, this is going on top, because the top of the table is just like this. So that's why I just bought a new one, because I knew that I needed another one. If I'm going to do that, I needed another one. So, okay. Well, let's get this one on here. Straight. Like I said, it's gorgeous. I love this transfer. And y'all know I'm not a farmhouse girl. I don't love farmhouse, but I absolutely love this transfer. Oh, goodness, Caroline. I'm sorry, girl. Well, you know that my mom, she broke her thumb today at work. So both y'all are messed up. Okay. Once again, and I'm using my larger squeegee tonight. So this one is the one I'm going to actually put in the supply list. But you can always cut this one in two and have two smaller ones if you get it and decide that it's too big for you. Or you could just also throw in another mini one The mini one is much easier when you're working on smaller surfaces, but then it's too small when you're working on a surface like this. So now, isn't it pretty? It's just, like I said, it's very, there's something about the black and white. I love it. I just, not only does it scream farmhouse, it's just very classy to me. So, and what's funny is I don't have black and white in my house at all. I do in my spare bedroom. I have a quilt on the bed that's black and white, and it really kind of looks like this. But I've put, I'm sorry, it's gray and white. But I've put flowers with it so that it looks more farmhouse-ish. Or not, not farmhouse-ish, but more like French country. Hey, Debbie, how are you, girl? She already texted you, Caroline. Good. Hey, Jenny. Jenny, was you able to see the new launch, girl? All the new products coming out. It's amazing. They're beautiful. Okay, let's get this dry. And then we'll do the middle part and then a bow. And that's it. It's that simple. Linda, isn't it beautiful? It's just, again, there's so much you could do with this. This could be... You could even, to me, use this in a Western themed decor, you know? Oh, Christy, how nice. It is. It is. Janice, it really is. And if I was making it for myself, I would probably use the Dune, to be honest. Okay, Jenny, definitely do it, girl. That's a barn dominium. Our friends have a barn dominium. They love it. I love this one, Debbie, too. I think it's so pretty. Carly, is it? It's very pretty. Like I said, I don't normally do white. So for me, I would do the Dune. Dune is our, it's a creamy color. So I would do the Dune. But I'm making this for someone. So I'm doing the white. But yeah. They're going to love it. They're going to love it. They're going to love it. And I might even tell them that, listen, y'all, I hand painted every little piece of this. You know, I'm tired. I'm just kidding. I won't. Just kidding. It'll be all over my face, and she'll be like, girl, shut up, wine. I'm like, all right, all right. Oh, yep. I don't know. She heard it at the very end of the day. She called me, and it was in that, you know, it was the afternoon time. So, y'all, my poor mama broke her thumb today at work. Jess, y'all need one. Y'all need one too, girls. Yours black and white. But look, this is what the middle will say. He's so funny. Yes, I know, Caroline. I don't know. Okay. Now listen, I haven't said this in a while, but I used to say it all the time, and then I felt like a broken record, you know? But, oh, gray and white. Okay. Well, maybe I'll just make you one, because I'm so sweet like that. When your paste is put on wet, it is shiny, okay? And it dries matte, so it dries a flat looking. So that's when you know it is dry, okay? It will be a flat looking, you know, matte paint. We're still not dry completely. We're gonna get the, I'm gonna get my big one out. Melody, it's for everyone. It is for everyone. You know, designers are, you know, one of the biggest benefits of a designer is to get 40% off of retail price, which is the biggest reason why I joined, was just for that. Yep, Carolina, gotta get the Big Daddy out. It's chilly down here, y'all. So somebody asked me if I had a heater down here. I do have a heater, and I do turn it on before I start using my stuff. But y'all, we only have one power thing down here. Actually, we have 2 now, but it's on the other side. And so if I do too many heating things, plus I have a big freezer right here on that same breaker, y'all, y'all, my husband, all you'll hear is boom, 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 boom. He'll be down here in a heartbeat. It does kind of look like bathroom tile. And you know, I love Linda, you know the blue and white one that's like this? That's probably my favorite bathroom tile ever. But my husband, he was like, no, Shonda, we can't do that. So I had to. Oh, thank you, Elisa. Love you too, girl. Good night. Carly, so what you have to do is you have to do, it's not very much. I can text you, but it's not very much at all. It's like for a quarterly time, you have to do so much, which I just buy that much myself, I'll be honest. You know, I don't know. I just do. So, but it's not very much. But to remain active, yeah, you have to sell a certain amount. But again, I think it's like 100 PV, so that means like it would be like $130, $140 maybe, something like that. Okay, and I also like that we ship to Canada. I love that. Okay, y'all. So I got this white on here. I'll go back and I'll touch that up with some black. So because I have never used this, I am going to fuzz it. Yes, and you know this, before the 31st, you know, we've got that deal going on that will end the 31st. It's $59 and you get $35 worth of product. And then it'll go up to $99. But we always have the deal that to start out as a designer, $9.99. And you don't get any product with that, but you do get, you know, the benefits. So there's always that. Okay, y'all. Let me get this straight. Now, like I said, I did fuzz that one because this one is still very, very sticky. I have not used it. And, yeah. Yes, Debbie, definitely. The designer part, Melanie. Okay. Definitely. Yeah, it's, like I said, it's a really good deal right now. Plus, this one, I don't think it's going to be in the next one, but this one actually has the, oh my gosh, I just had a blank. The tier tray. You know, we have a tier tray, and it comes in your designer pack. So that's really a cool thing too. The whole entire tier tray itself. Oh, really? Debbie, did you you use the stencil in your bedroom? Did you use it on your wall? I love it when people use these stencils to like do like something huge like that. I saw a lady that used it. She redid a school bus like for their camper, you know, as a camper, you know, RV kind of thing. And she did, you know, the steps on the school bus, you know, big old steps. She did the backsplashes of the steps with this, and it was gorgeous. It was absolutely gorgeous, y'all. Okay. See how simple? It is really that simple, y'all. It really is that simple, just to and it's perfect. Like it, you could just go with this, right? It could be finished. Like it always amazes me when I do one of these that it's so simple like this, but yet so elegant, and so it amazes me every time. Oh, okay. So you did it on your fabric. You did it on the actual. Ooh, I bet that's pretty. I know, Caroline. 19 years, girl. Isn't it pretty, Teresa? Yes, Jess, I do too. I think I love this. The black and white. Like I said, and I'm not really a black and white decorator, but there's just something about it. Honestly, I have thought about because we're doing our basement. I have actually thought about doing all antiques down here and doing my bathroom and my kitchen in black and white. Stepping outside the box, y'all. Stepping outside the box. Hey, Yolanda, how are you, girl? Deanne, ain't it pretty? It turned out, it's like I said, it's just that easy. It really does. The, y'all, the transfers do the work. I'll be honest. And it takes a little practice. You know, I always say practice on something small. Like we have little chalkable chips. Practice on something like that. You know, you can clean them and redo them and clean them and redo them, and you get a feel for how the transfers go and how your hand needs to move, that kind of thing. It's just, I love it. I absolutely love it. It is. It really is. Yeah, it really is clean and fresh looking, Janice. I love it. Yes. Oh, yeah, that's so traditional. So our friends live next door, and their house is white with black shutters, and they actually have black gutters. It's beautiful. It's really, really pretty. Really pretty. Yeah, most people do love the black and white. They just do. I mean, it's because it's very pretty. Okay, y'all, we're going to make a bougie bow. Big bougie bow. Okay? So, let me get started. All right, now, the Bow Dabra comes with some little instructions, but just a little quick tutorial, okay? This ribbon is the same on both sides, but just, I like to still twist mine. So when you're putting it down in the middle, okay, you do a little twist. And what the twist does is it keeps you on that side of the ribbon. Keeps that ribbon on that top side, whatever that is. Most of the time it's because ribbon has two sides. It has a good side and a finished side, I guess I should say. Oh, awesome. Did you get that, Melanie, did you, thank you, Heather. Did you get the whole tier tray, or did you just get the little accoutrement that comes with it? Because the designer kit actually comes with the tier tray. Okay. Show us to make this. Okay, so like I said, this is the Bow Dabra does it all, y'all. The Bow Dabra does it. I mean, yes, I could make it by hand, but again, you gotta have, you know, if you do it by hand, you're gonna have, you gotta clip it and do it, and y'all, I'm not trying to clip and do all that. This is the easiest. I found this. I watched a girl who also made it, and I loved it. I thought it was excellent. Loved it. So it was easy. It's easy to use. Now, I wouldn't pay no $50 for it. I about had a heart attack just to think about that. Heart attack. Okay, Melanie. Okay, so if you become a designer, you would actually get the tier tray itself too. So, okay, the next, so I've got all these different kinds, y'all. And I also have a little bit of burlap color, you know. Y'all, these come from Sam's, these big ones. This buffalo check, and then, or plaid, whatever that is. I guess that's just plaid. And then this one all comes from Sam's. I love their ribbon, y'all. Love their ribbon. Okay, so then I'm going to just do some plain gray. We'll just bring in a little bit of different colors. Same thing. And again, you just go back and forth. Now, I will say I've watched people use some bow makers that have, it's like a little holder, you know. It's like a long one. It has your holder for your ribbon. That one's really cool too. But I found this one, and I was like, well, I'm just going to do this one. Hey, Jana! So I bought this one, you know, but I think it's all the same concept. It's just something in the middle holding it for you so that your hands are free. That's really all this is. I mean, honestly, it's just so that your hands can stay free to keep doing it. Oh, Granny's going to have to do your breakfast tomorrow, Caroline, with her broke thumb. That's great. That's fabulous. My poor mama. My poor, poor mama. Okay, so I'm going to do this one next. Okay, so this one is one that has a good side and an unfinished side. So that is why you twist, okay? So when you put it in there, you literally twist just like this. John Evans guy. Who? Is there somebody in the chat that I'm not seeing, y'all? John Evans. I'm sorry. I don't see anybody. Oh, I don't even see him. I need to, I'm sorry, y'all. I don't see him or I would block him. So weird. Oh, I can't see it. Oh, man. Y'all, I'm so sorry. I can't see him for some reason. Sometimes we can't see him. Said something to Christy, too. Dadgummit, y'all. I'm so sorry. Hold on, let me see. Oh, here we go. I got it. Hold on. Hold on. I'm sorry. Hold a moment. Just hold, please. We gotta get it going. You saw him too? I'm so sorry, Mel. Okay, y'all. I'm so sorry. Whew, my hair's sticking up. Okay, hold on. Oh! Not today, John. Not today. Not today. Okay. Y'all, I've never had that happen, so this was a first for me. And I'm so very sorry. Okay. Gone. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. Listen, that's just part of the, part of it, I guess. But I've never had it happen, so first time. Thank y'all for letting me know because I don't see it. You try to report. Oh, man. They get on my nerves so bad. I'm like, really? Do you not have a life? Is there... Could you go find yourself a life? I'd like you to get a life outside of my life, please. All right, y'all. So again, you just make sure to twist on this one, okay? Before John rudely interrupted. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Oh, you don't, Eric? Oh, Lord Jesus. Nerve-wracking. I'm going to just tell you it's nerve-wracking. It just drives me nuts. I mean, I've been on other lives, other people's lives and seen them, and I'm like, why? What? I mean, are you really just that pitiful that you got to do that? Really? That pitiful? Sad. It's sad, really. Really sad. Okay, y'all. So, this one, I'm thinking, we're going to use this one in the front. Yep. And this one also, again, has, a better side than others, so you would twist it. Now, this one's a big bow, y'all. This one's a big one. Big old bow. And I did 2 loops on each color for this bow. And I was going to use this one too, but I don't know. I think it'll just be ginormous if I do that. Okay, so I've got my, here's what I do. I kind of pull it up, and then I kind of pull up my zip tie with it. This is the tricky part. This is the only tricky part that I ever kind of see. You like that? I like him too. He loved everybody's comments. Yeah, it's a troll. It's so annoying, y'all. It's just so annoying. It drives me crazy. It's so annoying. All right. I always try to do that, y'all. I always try to put it in there, and I just can't. So here's what we're going to do. I know, Heather, I'm glad that y'all told me, though. Like I said, I didn't see him, and it's weird that I couldn't see him. So there's a couple of ways that I can watch comments, and I always try to do it the easiest way so I could see y'all, and see each one. But then it turns off like everybody, if I'm not friends with you, or I don't know. I guess that's not even it, because I know there's people on here. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe man. Oh my gosh, Janice. Little turd. Little turd. Okay, y'all. So here's what you do, all right? Just cinch it together in the middle with your zip tie, okay? Very and tight, okay? We're going to make it tight, y'all. Make it tight. Then you just start moving your bow, okay? Or pull apart your ribbon, okay? When I have two like this, I take both in my hands and just pull out. Just pull them out like that, okay? And I'm going to move some of the tails up top. I like to kind of do that as well. And then you've got tails kind of going everywhere. And we will do our, what's it called? Dovetail. Y'all know I forget stuff. That's funny. Okay. So, now listen, y'all. Bows could make you crazy. Don't let them make you crazy, okay? Or they, make me any crazier than I am. You could fluff a bow for days, okay? You really could. You could fluff them for days. Now, I will tell you, if you've never made a bow and you're a first-time bow maker, I would suggest getting stiff ribbon, okay? This ribbon right here and this ribbon from the Dollar Tree is all very stiff. The black and white one is not very stiff, so it kind of it's kind of harder to move around, if that makes sense, or it gives you a little more fits to try to get it to stay where you want it, I guess I should say. So just know that if you've never made a bow, get some stiffer and make sure it has, your wire in it. You definitely want your wire in it. And even though this black and white one has wire in it, it's just a flimsier, a lighter weight versus this harder kind of burlappy ribbon. I'm using a lot of words that I don't think my English teacher taught me. I hope she's not on here tonight. Sometimes my kindergarten teacher comes on. I love her. We always shared a birthday. Okay, and I was a turd in her class. Me? Never. All right, so here's what we've got, y'all. Let me get that one pulled apart. And I haven't cut these yet because I want to put it on first, and then I'll cut those to make it look better. Oh, yes, I do too, Erica. I really do too. I just, this kind of bow is what is known for your reefs or your, your door tags or anything like that. So you kind of, I don't know, this is just kind of your typical, I should say, bow for that. So, all right. I am going to staple it, y'all. I'm going to staple it on tonight. Makes it much easier. And then I will cut the rest of the tails. It looks kind of a little cattywampus right now, y'all, but it'll be all right. It'll be all right, I promise. It'll be good. Yes. Thank you. Yes, mine do too. That's why I said, Christy, I like this bow maker. I couldn't do it any other way. I couldn't do it. There's no way. Isn't it pretty, Heather? It is pretty. It's, you just kind of have to have a big bow. When you do something like this, you kind of got to have this is kind of your traditional bow, for your door ring or your door wreath or a door round or anything like that. This is kind of just your typical bow. So I always try to make it like this. And I do kind of staple it down good. When I'm making it for someone, I really make sure that it is secured well, y'all. Secured well. Okay. Well, I might need some new scissors, y'all. These are pretty dull. Okay, there's that one. Let's cut that, and then we'll cut our other two tails. Now, for the door hanger, you'll see I'm just going to put the door hanger back on it the way it was. Very simple. Okay. And then that is it. So y'all, like I said, don't let this transfer get by, because it is last chance. Okay. Told y'all, you just be going and going and going and going and going with it. I'm telling y'all, just constant. Hold on, these are too big, too long. Okay, now I should have stapled this on the back before I did that. That's okay. So, just staple this back to the back. Like I said, I don't like the way that it comes from Walmart with the, the shiplap going the opposite direction. I don't like it, so I do it the other way. Now, this would also be pretty with some beads, y'all, the beads, but I'm going to leave it a little plain. I'm not going to do the beads. Yes, isn't it pretty? I love it. Yeah, that's funny. All right, y'all, that's it. Very simple, but very pretty, okay? Let's get our, and like I said, y'all, I will work with my bow, because I'm like that, and I'll continue to work with the bow and get it to where my, it's not in the, right on the farmhouse-ish. I'll probably, in fact, just maybe, I take sometimes just a little bit of glue and put it over there, just to hold your tails back a little bit. But that's it, y'all. Gorgeous. So remember, tonight's word is farmhouse. Thanks, Yolanda. Farmhouse. Thanks, Christy. Thank y'all so much for joining me tonight, and thank y'all for letting me know about our friend. That's not the kind of friend I want. Oh, thank you, Heather. I love you too, and I appreciate it. Yes, Lois, definitely do. Definitely do. Thank y'all so much. Have a great evening, and I will see y'all tomorrow evening with another fun project. See y'all.